Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. I'm Ahmad Ridwan. I'm a student of English Education Department Program of Islamic State University of Raden Intan Lampung. Today, I'd like to review about three articles. First, The Owl and the Pussycat. Someday, there are a cat and the owl that went to the sea by pilgrim boat, and they bring some honey and so much money as they're preparing to their travel. Then, on the way, on the boat, the owl looked up to the stars in the sky and she sang a song while she played a small guitar to the cat. Don't replay to the owl, you elegant fowl. Which that is a prize for the owl, that the owl has beautiful fowl, and that is beautiful song that he sang. That is why after that, the pussy cat asked the owl to get married because they have a lot of days being together. Because of they were on the boat, they have to get a ring to get married. They sail away for a year and a day to the land where the bong tree grows, and there in a wood a piggy wig stood, and they both look at the piggy that he has a ring on his nose. Because of that, they both come to the pig and ask him, will pig sell the ring to the cat and the owl? After, the piggy said yes, the piggy will sell the ring to them and they deal about that. In the next day, the owl and the cat were getting married by Turkey as the head of the marriage, who the turkey lives on the hill. After they were getting married, they had dinner on mince and slices of quince, which they ate with a rinsable spoon. Then they danced together on the sand beach by the light moon. And the moral of this story is the owl and the pussycat as a representative of love and merriment. As this poem is about love, the poet shows deep affections and attachment of owl and pussycat who tie a knot in a strange land where there is a happiness all around. The writer has used different animals in this lyrical poem and has given them human qualities to convey a deep message that a person belonging to any race, caste, and creed can fall in love. He also implies that love is a free bird and it can sing its songs anywhere. However, what enchants that reader is the true love of owl and cat that unite them. Love, merit, and joy are some of the major themes of the poem. The writer has used his imagination to create a world where there is no sorrow, suffering, or obstacle. The two-way conversations help the reader understand how the word happiness can help lovers even if they are not compatible in the other ways. In this world, the two lovers are free to enter. It offers them a permanent joy and lifelong companionship. And the second story is The Rabbit and the Turtle. Once upon a time, a turtle and a rabbit had an argument about who was the faster. The rabbit was very arrogant. He insulted the turtle that the turtle ran very slowly. He was laughing at the turtle for being so slow and the angry turtle. They decided to settle the argument with a race. Tomorrow has arrived. The fox became to be the umpire of the race. The rabbit quickly disappeared from sight, while the turtle slowly tapped his feet with his gaze fixed on the front. Whenever there is a crowd of spectators by the side of the road, the proud rabbit turns around and waves his hand. He wanted to show if who was the fastest running, while behind the very far the turtle continued to walk. The rabbit thought that he was farther in front of the very slow turtle. Surely he was still very far behind, so it took a long time for the turtle to get here. Rest first while enjoying the warm sunshine here. There is still plenty of time to win this match when the rabbit wake up, while the turtle continued to walk slowly without stopping. Time passed. The proud rabbit was still fast asleep. Finally, the turtle passed the rabbit, who was fast asleep by the side of the road, not hearing even knowing if the turtle had passed. The rabbit woke up from its sleep and looked back. They checked on the turtle, saying, "Turns out the turtle is slower than I thought. Maybe just midnight he will arrive at finish line." The rabbit spread its legs out onto the road and continued the race. He was very surprised to see a very amazing sight at the finish line. It was the turtle. The audience rejoiced to see the turtle who won the race. And the moral of the story is never put others down and never give up. Next, the third story is The Ant and the Grasshopper. During summer in a forest far away, there is a family of ants who are so diligently working. Every day they pay in installment to collect food little by little to fill the barn. This was done by the family considering that winter would soon come. In that season, they will be unable to do anything later. Therefore, everything must be prepared from now. Not long after, the ant met a grasshopper who was enjoying summer. He played his violin while singing a song. Seeing the ant who looked tired, the grasshopper greeted him. "Come on, sing along with me. We have to enjoy life," he said to the ant. The ant refused the grasshopper invitation because the ants gathering food in preparation for winter. "You did not do it either?" asked the ant. The grasshopper thought they should not bother now because the winter was still long, and the grasshopper felt that there was still a lot of food here. It would not run out quickly. Not wanting to waste any more time, the ant then prepared to continue its journey to the barn. Day by day, month into month, now it was autumn and the ants were working harder. The reason is winter will be soon arrive. They have to make sure that there will be enough food storage for all residents. Unlike the ants, the grasshopper was still lazing around. He continued to have fun playing his violin while singing. Finally, winter arrived. The ants who had prepared everything could calmly take refuge and their nests. They don't have to bother looking for food because everything is readily running out. He also could not find food because all the land was covered with snow. For days, the grasshopper can only stay quiet in its nest. He was not only hungry but also cold. If it continued like this, he might starve to death because he could not stand it anymore. He finally decided to go out to find food. Grasshopper walked around aimlessly. He just wanted to find a little food to support his hungry stomach. He was also not strong enough to walk any longer. If it's like this, then he regrets why not heeding the aunt's suggestions to hoard food. Until then, he stood in a nest. Ignoring his embarrassment, he knocked on the door the nest for some food. When the door opened, he was surprised to find the ant who opened it. Despite the immense embarrassment filling his stomach was more important now, he then asked the ant for help to give him some food. "Why are you asking me for food? Did you not prepare any food during the summer?" asked the ant. However, the grasshopper was silent. With his condition like that, he was no longer focused to talk to. The ant actually wanted to refuse to provide assistance. His intention is to teach him a lesson not to be lazy, but seeing the condition of Grasshopper, he could not bear it. Finally, he allowed the Grasshopper to enter his house. He also gave the little food for him. After that, the Grasshopper promised to be even more diligent so that his incident would not happen again. The moral of this story is we have to prepare our needs for the future. Okay, that's all for our reviews in this video. Thanks for watching this video.